Find a sense of grounding through all areas of the feet. And a sense of lengthening through the neck, through the spine, through the head. Carefully start to make nice big circles with the head. Feeling a nice stretch in the throat, in the back of the neck and the side. Keeping the eyes closed. Pause, reverse your circles. Last one. Opening the eyes and just start to make some nice big movements with the shoulders. Taking one back and then the next. Drawing the navel towards the spine. And then reverse those circles, bringing the shoulders forwards. Come back to center. Take a nice big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take a hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Lengthen through the side body and side stretch towards the left. Pull in gently on the right hand to find even more length. Make sure that the arms are over the head, in line with the ear. And then start to twist up towards the sky. Imagine a beam from your heart glowing up towards the sky. Square off the shoulders, inhale, exhale back to center. Release the hands back down. Inhale, reach up. This time right hand grabs left wrist. Lengthen through the spine, side stretch towards the right. Kinking the left hip out. Arms stay overhead. Make sure that we're not collapsing the shoulder down. Really use that pull action against the arm to create even more length. From here, start to twist, shining that imaginary light from the heart towards the sky. Carefully release the twist, come all the way back to center and release the arms back down. Hop the feet to hip distance apart, link the hands behind the back. Inhale as you open the chest, reach the arms back, exhale, fold forwards. Allow the head to go, think about reaching the arms up over the head. Active shoulder stretch, arms are engaged. Start to bend and stretch one leg at a time. As you do, tilt in the same shoulder to the knee. So as you bend the right knee, right shoulder taps. Left to left, right to right. Do one more each way. Then gaze forward with a flat back, come all the way up to stand, releasing the hands. Inhale, reach up and a gentle back bend. And exhale, bringing the hands to the heart. Come to step at the top of the mat. Big toes touch, heels slightly separate. I'm going to work through 4 full sun salutations. Big breath in, bend the knees, reach up high, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, chest to thighs. Inhale, create length, flat back. Exhale, we fold. Step the left and the right foot back, high plank pose. Shoulders over wrists, lower down knees, elbows in, lie all the way down. Tap the nose, lift up baby cobra. Little butt bend. Send the hips, toes, downward facing dog. 4 deep breaths. First down dog, so allow yourself just to find gentle movement, maybe pedaling out the heels. Just do whatever feels good here. Finding a subtle sense of control to your breath as you move. Then ground both heels down equally, pushing the chest towards the thighs. Gaze forward, bend the knees, step or hop the feet towards the hands. Inhale, we half lift, flat back. Exhale, we fold. Press into the heels, root to rise. Palms foot to the top, hands to heart. Tadasana pose. Second round. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step or hop the feet back, plank pose. Elbows in, full chaturanga, keeping the thighs lifted if you can. Coming into your upward facing dog, press into the tops of the feet, squeezing the thighs so that we're keeping the whole body engaged. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Taking 4 deep breaths in down dog. As you breathe, think about pulling the shoulders down away from the ears. Spreading the fingers like starfish and aiming to ground those heels as far down to the earth as you can. Gaze at the hands, soften the knees, step or hop the feet towards the hands. Inhale, we lift and lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Float the arms all the way up to the top, Urdhva Tadasana, hands to heart Tadasana pose. Third round, deeper the breathe in. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, we fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back, plank pose. Elbows in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Working through your back bend and downward facing dog. 4 deep breaths. Start to feel some heat in the body. Start to feel a sense of mind-body connection as you move. Flowing through guidance to distract your mind. Keep the body present. Be in your practice. Gaze forward, bend the knees, step or hop the feet towards the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press into the heels, root to rise, palms touch, this time straight through to your 4th round. Uttanasana, forward fold. Head up, flat back, lengthen. Plant the hands, step or hop back, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana, bend in the elbows. Lift up, lengthen. And downward facing dog. 4 deep breaths in this down dog. Gaze forward, bend the knees, tap or hop the feet towards the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, reach the arms all the way up and then bring the hands to the heart, Tadasana pose. Inhale, sit down, reach the arms up, chair pose. Tuck in the tailbone, pull the belly in. Find length through the arms, bring the shoulders down the back. Squeezing the thighs together, rock the weight to the heels, not the toes. See if we can squat down a little bit lower. Then bringing our hands to the heart, taking the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh, press into the palms to twist. Aiming to have the thumbs at the chest. Options, spread the arms wide. Keeping those knees glued together, check the right knee doesn't want to creep forwards. Bring the palms back together, right heel lifts. Lift the toe, glide it back, high lunge. Keeping that twist in the torso. Start to lift the body up. Staying twisted towards the left leg, spread the arms wide. Kicking through the right heel to keep the leg active and strong. Lift the right palm to face up, left hand to the lower back. Add a gentle back bend. Release the back bend, bring the hands back together. Step the foot back to your chair pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift through Urdhva Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to heart. This time left elbow takes the right thigh. Press into the palms, twisting the spine. Press as much weight into the palms as you can. Option is to spread the arms wide. left knee doesn't want to creep forwards. If the arms spread wide, bring the hands back together. Start to lift the left heel, lift the toe, and then glide it back to your high plank pose. Kick through the left foot. Start to lift the torso. Stay twisted to the right side. Option to spread the arms wide. First deep twist. Take the right hand onto the lower back, left arm reaches up and overhead. Gentle back bend. Releasing the back bend. Bring the hands back together. Take the elbow back to the right thigh and then step back in. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, lift up, over to Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward, chest to thighs. Inhale, create length. Exhale, fold. Step a hop back plank pose. Elbows in. Flow through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the left. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to the right. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to the nose. Step the foot through the hands. Drop the left knee, untuck the toe. Reach the heart forward. Start to lift the fingers. Bring the arms all the way up. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Hands together, gaze at the thumbs, pull the belly in. Inhale, create length. Exhale, optional back bend. Bring the hands back to center. Take the left hand inside the right foot. Right hand goes back, taking a hold of the left foot. Start to drop the hips back down, squeeze the heel towards you. Gaze is over the left shoulder. The right shoulder, sorry. Actively keep drawing that foot even closer, allowing the hips to melt down. Slowly release the foot. Bring the right hand inside the right foot. Start to turn to the side edge of the mat. Lift in the left leg, coming into your Skandasana. Bring the hands to the heart. Opening the knee. Taking an optional bind. Right hand wraps around the leg. Left arm goes up and back. Linking the hands if you can and pull the left shoulder back. Take 2 deep breaths here. Then release the bind, bring the hands back to center. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press into the right foot and take it over to the left side. Option, keeping the hands together, or you can walk the fingers down the mat as you switch from one side to the next. So just choosing your option. Let's do one more each way. Staying nice and low. And then holding it to the left side. Right toes are flexed. Left arm is going to extend, right arm reaches up. Gaze at the right hand. Option is to take your bind, linking the hands behind the back. Take 2 more breaths. Release the bind if you have it, then square off the hips towards the left, drop the right knee down. Start to send the hips forward, lift the chest, circle the arms all the way up high, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, left side. Palms touch or hands can be separate. Squaring the hips towards the front. Melt the shoulders down the back. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, add an optional back bend. Bring the hands back to center. Right hand inside the left foot, left arm windmills up and back. Taking a hold of the right foot. Start to pull the heel actively in towards the glute. Feel that deep, intense stretch in the quad as we twist the spine, gaze in over the left shoulder. As you breathe, allow the hips to melt down even further. Then slowly release. Bring the hands to frame the left foot. Kick the right toes. Take the left leg all the way back to a three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left to left. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left to right. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to the left. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through the hands. Then bring the right foot in. Half lift, gaze up. Fold forwards, root to rise, press into the heel, circle the arms all the way up over Tadasana, hands to heart, Tadasana pose. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, lift up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, step or float back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, bending the elbows, lift up, lengthen. Downward facing dog. Okay, taking it back to the right side. Inhale, you're gonna lift the right leg up. This time, bend the knee and open up the hip. Aiming to point the knee towards the sky and gaze under the left armpit. Press more weight into the right hand. I'm just gonna turn myself around. Going into a baby scorpion pose. Checking the shoulders stay square. Then draw the knee to the nose, step the foot through the hand. This time, left foot spins parallel to the short edge of the mat. We're going to open up, warrior two. Strong, powerful pose in our warrior. Gaze, drishti is at the right finger. Then deep into that knee. You want to have heel to heel alignment ideally here. Imagine spreading them out apart through the outer edges of the feet. Start to reach forwards, flip the right palm up, reverse your warrior, taking a hold of the right inner thigh. Come back through center and come to your extended side angle. Right elbow to the thigh, left arm reaches up and over. Okay, three options here. This is option one. Option two, drop the hand down. Option three, take a bind. Drishti focus is up. And from here, gaze forwards. Start to walk the left foot in, squaring of the hips, keeping the bind, picking the right foot up. Until you can come up all the way straight, keep the shoulders nice and square, point the right toes. Maybe this is enough to stay here, or maybe try and straighten out the leg. Come into your eagle. Hold it there. 2 more deep breaths. Slowly release the foot. Slowly ground the right foot back. Step the left foot all the way back. Release the bind. Come back through to your warrior two. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, hands come to frame the front foot. Step back to plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows bend. Flip upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Take 4 deep breaths in your down dog pose. Reset the body. Reconnect with your mind and your breath. Before we do the same the other side. When you're ready, we're going to lift the left leg up. Bend the knee. Stack open the hips. Pointing the left toes to the right. Look under the right armpit. Press more weight into the left hand. Baby scorpion pose. Point the knee as far to the sky as you can. Then drawing the knee to the nose, step the foot through the hands. Right foot spins parallel to the short edge of the mat. We're going to open up, warrior two, left side. Keeping the hands parallel. Spread the arms as long as we can. So we can bend even deeper into that left knee. Tuck in the tailbone. Like we're between 2 panes of glass. Powerful pose. Reach forwards. Left palm flips up. Reverse your warrior. Catch a hold of the left inner thigh if you can. Square off the arms, extended side angle. Left elbow to knee, right arm goes up and over. Option 2 is to drop the left hand inside the foot. Option 3, take a bind, right hand back, left hand goes under the thigh. Roll the right shoulder back, looking up. Then keeping the bind, setting up for our eagle on the left side. Start to walk the right legs in. Squaring off the hips and press the weight into the right foot. Start to come all the way up to stand. Maybe you're going to stay here, or maybe try and point the left toes, straightening out the leg for your eagle. Take 3 deep breaths here. You usually have a better side, just accepting your body for what it can do. Slowly to come out, bend the knee, place the left foot down, step back to your warrior two variation. Release the bind if you have it. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hands come to frame the front foot. Step back plank pose. Elbows in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Open up through your up dog and downward facing dog. From this down dog, take the knees to mat width apart, bring the toes to touch and sit back into a child's pose. Pressing into the palms, allow the chest to be heavy. Roll up through the spine, knees come in line, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, bend the knees, step or hop the feet towards the hands. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, press into the heels, reach all the way up and bring the hands to the heart. Okay, we're going to make our way into our final intense standing bind. So we're going to go into our eagle pose. So eagle arms, so we're going to lift up, lengthen, crossing the arms so that the right elbow is over the left, bring the palms to touch. So maybe you can't get there, that's what it looks like from the side. Option, you can just have the outside of the hands touching. Then from here, we're going to take the right leg, cross over the left leg, start to bend the left knee, maybe just hook once or double hook. And reach the hands as far away from the face as you can, keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders. Sinking down nice and low. So when I said eagle before, I meant birds of paradise in that last pose. I'm just getting my poses mixing up. This is eagle. Holding it here. Slow the breathing down. Stay focused, stay balanced, stay present. 2 more breaths. Press into the left foot, uncross the right, and uncross the arms. Just start to make those nice big shoulder movements backwards. Then we'll do the same the other side. So big breath in, reach the arms up overhead. This time, right arm comes inside the left, or whichever way you did before. No, left arm comes over the right. Bring their palms to touch or the outside of the hands. You're going to place the weight into the right foot, lift the left, then cross the left leg over the right, start to bend deeply into the right leg. Reaching the palms as far away from the face as you can, reach the elbows up high. Keep actively trying to draw the hands further away from the face as you sink further down. Take the weight through the heel, core engaged. Find centering, find balance. Maybe even practice shutting the eyes. Taking a real challenge for the stability. Let's take 2 final breaths, nice and deep. Then slowly press the stand, release the bind, uncross the arms, and just roll those shoulders back. Bring them back to neutral. Come to stand at the top of the mat, big toes touching, heels slightly separate. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, lift the heels. Bend the knees. Keep the chest open, the torso upright. Lowering down slowly until eventually the seat comes onto the heels. Take the hands down. Then roll all the way back, legs come overhead into plow pose. Nice straight legs here if you can. If you need to, bend. Full plow is linking the palms together. Nice strong straight arms behind the back. If you need more support, you can keep the hands resting on the back here. Slowly release the hands and super slowly allow the spine to round down on the mat, each vertebrae at a time. Feeling the tailbone come down last. Point the toes, straighten out the legs as much as you can, and slowly lower the legs all the way down onto the mat. From here, draw the right knee in. Give the knee a nice big hug and squeeze. Allow the left foot to drop. Taking the knee across to the left, right arm opens for a twist. Make sure both shoulders stay present on the mat. Start to slow your breathing down. Release the twist. Switch sides. Hug the left knee in, right leg drops. Give the knee a nice big hug and squeeze. And then taking it over to the right, left arm opens. Eyes can be shut or gazing at the left fingers. Release the twist. Give both knees a nice big hug and squeeze. Just gently rock from side to side. And draw the knee to the nose, point the toes, and start to rock forwards and backwards. Just a few more times. And then use momentum to come all the way up into a seated position, crossing the legs. So we're going to do a final twist here, really nice for getting into the glutes and last detoxification in the spine. So if you can cross the left leg, bend the left leg in, you're going to cross the right foot over the left knee. Lift the left arm up, find as much length in the spine as you can, then hooking the elbow to the outside edge of the right knee. Take the right hand back, create length in the spine, and then twist towards the right. Gaze over the right shoulder. Keep actively pulling the chest around. Keep actively pushing the thigh away from you as you twist with the elbow. Carefully releasing the twist and start to walk the right foot even further to the left, aiming to stack the knees or wherever they'll come to. Create length in the spine, maybe even carefully lifting back, and then walking the hands forwards. When you can't create the hands any further forwards, allow the head to go around the spine. Just relax into the stretch without any push-pull action. Gravity is taking the upper body down, easing deeply into that right glute. Start to round up through the spine, bringing the head up last. Carefully untwizzle the leg and switch sides. Bend the right leg in, left foot crosses over the right thigh. Make sure both hips stay present on the mat. Take the left hand back, right arm reaches up, create length in the spine, elbow hooks to the outside edge of the left thigh, and start to twist towards the left. This time, gaze drishti is over the left shoulder. Actively using the elbow and the hand to twist deeper. Keep pulling the knee even closer in across the body. slowly release the twist. Start to heel toe the left foot even further to the right, maybe even bringing the right foot further forwards, aiming to stack the knees or wherever you'll come to. Leaning back, carefully inhale, and then exhale, fold forwards, melt the chest over the knees. Walking the hands as far forward as you can until allow your spine to round. Drop the chin to chest. Start to roll up through the spine. Bring the head up last. Take the hands behind you, untwizzle the legs. Bring the feet just out in front and just really swinging the knees from side to side. Resetting the hips, resetting the spine. And just come to an easy cross position. Press the knees down, pull the chest open. Take the hands by the side of the body, take a final breath in. Find as much length in the spine as you can. Exhale, fold forwards. Namaste.